dignitary in the dais and of the dais, good morning to all of you. We are meeting in this beautiful and illuminated hall of Hotel Park Hyatt in an heritage city of Hyderabad on the occasion of National Legal Service Authorities 14th All India Meet of State Legal Service Authorities. Therefore, on behalf of the National Legal Service Authorities 14th All India Meet of the State Legal Service Authorities in general and the State Legal Service Authorities of the State of Telangana and the State of Andhra Pradesh, and also the High Court Legal Services Committee of Judicature of Hyderabad for the State of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, I express my warm greetings to all of you. We are meeting on the immediate next day of Telugu New Year, Ugadi, which is the traditional festival of Telugu people in Telugu states, and it is an auspicious day. Therefore, I express my reverential festive greetings to all of you. My grateful thanks to my Lord, Honorable Chief Justice of India, for gracing the occasion on this occasion in the capacity of the Patron-in-Chief of the National Services Authorities. My Lord, we will certainly extend our full cooperation as the functionaries under the provisions of the Legal Service Authorities Act up to your Lordship's expectation, as your Lordship expressed about several aspects to be attended to and to be discussed too. We are very, very grateful for your Lordship's presence in this august presence. We are also thankful to the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Chief Minister of Telangana, Sri K. Chandrasekhar Rao, who is the always kind in the aspect of hospitalities and the respect in honoring the dignitaries. Sir, we will certainly, by taking the help from the government for implementation of the various schemes under the provisions of the Legal Service Authorities Act, for extending the help to the poor and needy. We are grateful to you, sir, for your august presence in this august gathering. My Lord Honorable Justice Anil R. Dave, the Judge Supreme Court of India and the Executive Chairman of the National Legal Service Authority, we are grateful to your Lordship. We had your Lordship's experience of love and affection towards us, and also implementing the various schemes where Lordship were here as a Chief Justice of the High Court of Andhra Pradesh then. We will certainly, my Lord, work together with the functionaries under the provisions of the Legal Service Authorities Act to extend the justice to the needy and the poor as provided under the provisions of the Legal Service Authorities Act. My Lord Honorable Sri Justice N.V. Ramana, Judge Supreme Court of India, who is the son of the soil, who is always kind and affectionate towards us and extending the full cooperation in all the activities taken by the various authorities under the provisions of the Legal Service Authorities Act. He is always very kind to the poor and needy. Certainly, my Lord, we will function as the functionaries under the provisions of the Legal Service Authorities Act to implement the various schemes mentioned thereunder. My Lord Honorable Sri Justice Dilip Babasaheb Bhosle, Acting Chief Justice of High Court of Judicature at Hyderabad for the State of Telangana and the State of Andhra Pradesh, and Patron-in-Chief of the State Legal Service Authorities for the State of Telangana and the State of Andhra Pradesh, who is the Chief Architect of this meet which is being conducted. It is after very short span of time. Just previously, a few days ago, on 19th and 20th of March of this year, we had conducted the State Judicial Officers Conference, wherein His Lordship has taken all pain and strain in conducting the same. With the cooperation of all the honorable judges and the staff concerned, particularly the registrars, we had conducted the same. Immediately thereafter, His Lordship, under able guidance, we are conducting this meet. We are grateful to His Lordship. His Lordship also, in His Lordship's inaugural address, had been pleased to express various schemes undertaken and implemented by the authorities under the provisions of the Legal Service Authorities Act. We are very, very grateful, Lordship. We are here to extend our fullest cooperation to my Lord, the Acting Chief Justice, in extending the justice to the poor and also the needy, and also in the process of administration of justice of both the state. My Lord Honorable Justice Ramesh Ranganathan, my colleague judge, who is the Executive Chairman of the state of Andhra Pradesh, His Lordship is very kind in cooperating with all the registrars and the staff and with me in implementing the various programs undertaken by the authorities under the provisions of the Legal Services Authorities Act. All the executive chairmen who have come from all over city, all over the state, we are very, very grateful to Lordship for presenting in this August gathering, and we are going to hear from all your Lordship with regard to the various aspects to be discussed in the meeting to be taking place in future, and also in the meeting that is going to take place between 2 to 5 o'clock in this today. We are also grateful to all our brother and sister judges for their valuable time spent in this August gathering. We are grateful to all the lawyers, particularly senior lawyers from the state of Andhra Pradesh, from the High Court of Andhra Pradesh, and also state of Telangana for their valuable presence in this August gathering. We are grateful to all the judicial officers who are present here, who extended their full cooperation in conducting in this meet. We are grateful to, we will acknowledge our respectful, we express our respectful thanks to my Lord Honorable Justice B. Subhash Chandra Reddy, the Honorable Lokayukta, and also Honorable Justice Kakurusap, the Honorable Human Rights Commission Chairman, and also Justice L. Narasimha Reddy, the former Chief Justice of Patna High Court, for their presence in this August gathering. We are also grateful to the advocates and also the law officers who are present in this August gathering. We also express our grateful thanks to Honorable Law Minister, who all the way came from Delhi to participate in this August gathering and make it a grand success. We also express our grateful thanks to the management of this hotel, which provided all the accommodation and made this program to be a great success. We are thankful to press and electronic media for covering this item in a large manner so that it will reach to the common man in this country. With these few words, I once again extend my thanks to all the dignitaries on the dais and also off the dais, particularly madams who are present here. Once again, I thank one and all for giving the opportunity on this occasion. Thanks to one and all.
Thank you, my Lord. May I now request all the dignitaries and participants to join us for high tea. Thank you.
Missed you in the. It is a very good Falaknama. Very nice. Must have seen. Have you seen the Falaknama? Very fine. Very fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm and cordial welcome to each of you present here to the 14th All India Meet of the State Legal Services Authorities organized jointly by the Telangana and the Andhra Pradesh State Legal Services Authority and the ADs of the National Legal Services Authority. A warm and cordial welcome to our distinguished dignitaries who have just The 14th All India Meet of the State Legal Services Authorities is being jointly organized by the Telangana and AP State Legal Services Authority and the APs of the National Legal Services Authority. For more than the tenure of His Lordship, conducting national laws of India, we are very fortunate to have such a dynamic personality in the church today as the chief guest of the National Meet. The first Chief Minister of the newly formed Telangana State, a great leader under whose able leadership, a long tradition, and was the 28th Chief Minister of the Karnataka State and is currently the Minister of Law and Justice, Bangalore of India. He is a member of the 16th Lok Sabha representing Bangalore North constituency. He also served as Minister of Railways, previously in the year 2014, Information Technology and Expansion in his area. A warm welcome. Andhra Pradesh for 2 years earlier. His Lordship has home seats introducing many development activities in this High Court as Chief Justice David Roach. Happy welcome, my Lord. Man also needs no introduction to the legal fraternity of these two states. Son of this soil, he was a judge of this High Court for 13 years, and his Lordship was the acting Chief Justice of High Court, and it was a golden period during his tenure for the legal services. His Lordship also contributed a lot and made appreciable contribution to the promotion of Telugu language in all the official skills. Welcome, my Lord. Teacher Hyderabad and Patron-in-Chief Telangana State Legal Services Authority and Andhra Pradesh State Legal Services Authority to kindly grace us. A man behind this great event, a guiding force. His Lordship is energy managers organized in all services authority to come on to the dance. Honorable Mr. Justice G. Chandraya, as Executive Chairman, Telangana State Legal Services Authority, several activities are being organized under the able guidance of His Lordship. Happy welcome. Judge High Court Adjudicator Hyderabad and Executive Chairman, AP State Legal Services Authority to grace dance. Honorable Mr. Justice Ramesh Ranganathan, Executive Chairman, Andhra Pradesh State Legal Services Authority. His Lordship is making a valuable contribution to the development of the area system in the state of Andhra Pradesh. I have a resolution of these ladies and gentlemen. May I request Honorable Mr. Honorable Mr. Justice G. Chandraya, Judge High Court Adjudicator Hyderabad and Executive Chairman, Telangana State Legal Services Authority, to present a bouquet to Sri H. Chandrasekhara, Honorable Chief Minister, State Telangana. I now request Honorable Mr. Justice Sunuti Rammohan, Judge High Court Adjudicator Hyderabad and Chairman High Court Legal Services Committee, to present a bouquet to Honorable Mr. Justice Anil Adhavi, Judge Supreme Court of India. I now request Honorable Mr. Justice C. Naraj Reddy, Judge High Court Adjudicator Hyderabad, to present a bouquet to Honorable Mr. Justice N. Ramana, Judge Supreme Court of India. May I now request Honorable Mr. Justice P. Sanjay Kumar, Judge High Court of Judicature, Hyderabad, to present the vocation. I now request Honorable Mr. Justice Ramesh Anand, Judge High Court of Judicature.
ഇത് പക്കി തരുമോ
I accordingly rely by whose relieving power all human beings by whose life
మీరు వెనక్కి జరగండి మీరు వెనక్కి జరగండి
may his life and life of his honor. Life is full of food, knowledge and wisdom. Life is full of hope, knowledge and wisdom. The life by whose renewing power of all human beings by whose life the whole universe is lighted up, made its life and life in its own. Equal justice and laws merely capture the pity of the 4 million. It's perhaps the most inspiring system exists. The beginning of the modern legal aid movement in India has recognized humanity the time a man stands up for an ideal or acts to improve the law of others or strikes out against injustice. He sent for amicable settlement of dispute. Legal aid for the poor and needy in India.
Without the aid and assistance of the state, the legal services authorities could not have accomplished the organization of this event. Honorable Shri K. Chandrasekhar Rao, Constitution, the justice system took the responsibility of realizing ideas such as equal protection before the laws and non-discrimination on the ground of identity or social status. Barriers and impediments in accessing justice, this constitutional right to become a mere equation under great stress, and it is often said that the enterprise of judiciary is likely to crumble under its own weight. This has, however, not stopped the inflow of cases, increasing growth of global trade coupled with the inevitable delays in disposal of cases has made it imperative was inserted in our Constitution in 1976. In order to achieve the objective enshrined in this article under Section 89 of CPC, ADR mechanism has now governed by rules as the legal services movement and the ADR movement also ready to participate in ADR programs after working hours, so as to make the institution of mediation more effective and trustworthy. We are also conducting programs for referring judges to sensitize them about Singareni collieries involving a huge number of claims, benefiting about 300 claimants and awarding compensation of about 64 perspective by hosting this All India meet. I once again thank the Honorable Chief Minister for hosting this meet. With these few words, I once again welcome the cause of the common man. I conclude my speech by molding the words of President Kennedy.
Sufallah, Salamata Gaur, Honorable Justice Anil Ardave, Judge Supreme Court, Justice Dilip Onsde, Acting Chief Justice. But I want to narrate a small story, not story, an incident which has taken place while he was acting as Jagannathan Shukla and takes care of the paternity. This is the only one incident I don't want to, there are several other incidents but I don't want to tell anything. And Justice Thakur, while taken as the Chief Justice, you know, the Judicial Chief Minister of Telangana is a man of vision commitment, is having commitment, hard working, and he is a great lover of Telugu language and literature and protecting the heritage and culture. He is known for his hospitality. From last yesterday onwards, we are enjoying his hospitality. Thank you, Mr. Chandrasekhar ji, for providing for this opportunity to meet all of these judges. And he is working hard to develop his state. I wish him all success. Daveji, I need not introduce Daveji as another adopted son of this state. Sadananda Gaudji is a simple, humble, pleasant personality, working hard, leading the Ministry of Law. And I don't want to give any introduce or praise the acting Chief Justice of Justice Bosle and other judges. They are all known to me. And mine is lot of bias in the system. And according to me, the purpose of this meet is to interact, introspect, critically analyze our deeds, mistakes, success and assess to the areas we have covered under the flag of Legal Service Authority. In the decades of little history of our existence, in rendering legal services to the common man, we have to analyze to what an extent we are able to reach the goal. The court reportedly issued an unavailable warrant against him. Raju approached an advocate and sought his help. As the advocate demanded fee for the job, Raju tried to get money from some source but could not arrange it. The police said. On Wednesday evening, Raju told his family members that all of them should die as they were facing financial hardship. The family got scared and did not.
We are spending a lot of money, state and as well as the legal service authority. So this is one of the instances which I want to draw the attention of this august body. Secondly, I want to say recently Daksha 9,000 odd clients are interviewed, 8,909 litigants were interviewed in these 20 districts. 0.3% of them are unable, they don't know, they are not in a position to get bail because in the poverty they don't have money. This is the figures which shows in rendering their services in future. I don't want to narrate the history of the legal aid, and you all know that it is the innovative thinking or what we call judicial activism the Indian judiciary has contributed to evolve or to promulgate this Legal Service Act. And only I want to quote the few lines of Justice Krishnaiyer in the Ratna municipality case. I quote, "The law will relentlessly be enforced and the plea of poor finances will be poor alibi when people is living masses." One or two reasons I want to explain to all of you. The large section of our society is still illiterate. The common and implement possible measures to reach the common man, then we should be able to identify their problems. Then the next step is whether their problem is a legal problem or not. If the issue is a legal one, enlighten them about the rights guaranteed to them, and the next step is which forum they have to approach for redress of their grievance. If the problem is not legal one, legal aid programs which are aimed at providing legal help should not confine themselves to traditional and litigation-oriented legal aid programs. Legal service authorities sitting at the headquarters cannot practically perform all sections of people. In India, cultural renunciation and charity are the two high venerated values of life. It is generally believed that there are three pillars of democracy: legislature, executive and the judiciary. But the history reveals that voluntarism and voluntary actions are equally important components of democracy. According to me, apart from that, all other people who are involved in pursuit of legal aid to poor, these people are very much important. And ultimately, I want to give some suggestions. Before that, I want to quote Martin Luther King Jr.'s sacrifice, suffering and struggle, the tireless extension and passionate concern of the dedicated individuals. And I request the Honorable substantiate legal provisions as well as legal institutions to help the needy for enforcement of their rights. And recently, when we are dealing one case relating to the juvenile justice, we found a report by the Human Rights Commission as well as some NGOs that is about the road accident, try to see that settle the matters without interference of middleman and the areas, and tapping of the pool of youth, talented youth, and also introducing a taluka level system application. This motion should be raised and it should be set. recognition. So these are some of the suggestions. I will give this paper to the Honorable Acting Chief Justice to circulate some solutions to the governors. I must thank the Honorable Acting Chief Justice and Justice Mr. Chandrasekhar and the Legal Service Authority for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Telangana State Legal Services Authority. I call upon Mr. Natsamachari, Central Project Coordinator of High Court at Hyderabad, to the dais to get the website launched from his lordship. The web address is www.tslsa.telangana.gov.in. So we have for dispute resolvers under ADR, alternative dispute resolution processes by Honorable Mr. Justice Thakur. The increasing growth of global trade coupled with many medical delays in discourse of cases are made it critical to take the course. This has been enunciated. May I have request these projects?
Right.
I'll also make an English legal service authority committee all efforts to get the required laws translated into regional languages to the benefit of the public and especially the visually impaired. We are grateful to the Telangana Vikalanga Cooperative Corporation for bringing out this project. May I now request Sri T.V. Sadanand Gupta, Honorable Minister of Law and Economic Rights of the Talk, have launched that project. The app will be available to all after 4 hours and you can download it from the Google Play Store. May I now request the Honorable Mr. Justice Anil R. Dave, Judge Supreme Court of India and Executive Chairman of the National Legal Services Authority to release achievements of both the Telangana State Legal Services Authorities and